The Secrets of Area 51, America's most mysterious military base. Explained. For decades, Area 51 has been the subject of wild speculation, secret government theories, and one of the biggest mysteries in American history. Hidden deep in the Nevada desert, Area 51 has inspired conspiracy theories about aliens, UFOs, black-budget aircraft, and clandestine military programs. But what is Area 51 really? And why has it captured the imagination of the world? This documentary will take you inside the history, facts, rumors, and secrets behind Area 51, from its origin to modern day. The origins, how Area 51 began. Area 51 is located in southern Nevada, about 83 miles, 133 kilometers, northwest of Las Vegas. It sits near Groom Lake, a vast and desolate salt flat that was ideal for secret flight tests. The site originally began in the early 1950s. After World War II, the Cold War between the United States and the Soviet Union intensified. The U.S. government needed a remote location to test high-altitude reconnaissance aircraft that could fly deep into enemy territory without being detected. The isolation and sparse population of Nevada made Groom Lake the perfect choice. In 1955, the U.S. Air Force established what was then called Paradise Ranch, later to become known worldwide as Area 51. The original purpose was simple: develop a highly classified spy plane, the U-2 spy plane and early secrets. The first major project at Area 51 was the development of the Lockheed U-2 reconnaissance aircraft. In the early 1950s, the U.S. government needed a plane capable of flying at extremely high altitudes to photograph Soviet military installations without being shot down. Traditional aircraft design at the time couldn't reach such heights, so Lockheed's Skunk Works division, led by famous engineer Kelly Johnson, was tasked with the mission. The resulting aircraft, the U-2, became a game changer. It could fly above 70,000 feet, 21,000 meters, higher than enemy missiles or fighter jets could reach at the time. But testing the U-2 required absolute secrecy, and that meant the flights had to be conducted far from populated areas. Groom Lake's remote location provided exactly that secrecy. The first U-2 flights took off in 1955, under a veil of absolute government silence. For years, the U-2 program remained classified, and even the base's existence was denied. Why the Area 51 name? You may wonder how the name Area 51 came about. During the early years, the U.S. government used a grid system to label different regions of the Nevada test site. Groom Lake fell into one of those grid squares labeled Area 51, and the name stuck, even though the official name of the facility is rarely used in government documentation. The unusual name, combined with heavy secrecy, would later fuel speculation about what really happened inside. The A-12 and OXCART programs. After the success of the U-2, the demand for even faster, more advanced aircraft grew. During the 1960s, Area 51 became the test site for the A-12 OXCART, a Mach 3 Plus reconnaissance aircraft built by Lockheed. The OXCART was even more advanced than the U-2. It could fly at speeds over 2,000 miles per hour, 3,200 kilometers per hour, and at altitudes above 80,000 feet, 24,000 meters. Its purpose was to replace the U-2, which had become increasingly vulnerable due to improvements in Soviet air defenses. Testing the A-12 required even more secrecy than the U-2. Pilots wore special pressure suits, and flights were scheduled to avoid detection by radar. The aircraft was so secret that even most military personnel on base did not know its purpose. The OXCART program remained classified until the late 1980s, long after the aircraft had been retired, Area 51, and the Black Projects. Over time, Area 51 became synonymous with Black Projects, highly classified military experiments not disclosed to the public. The base's remote location allowed the U.S. government to test cutting-edge aircraft, surveillance systems, and experimental technologies away from the public eye. Among the projects reported to have been conducted, there are stealth aircraft prototypes, advanced surveillance drones, radar cross-section reduction technologies, high-altitude spy planes, secret flight training programs. Although details of these programs remain classified, declassified documents and veteran testimonies confirm Area 51 played a role in developing aircraft like the F-117 Nighthawk stealth fighter, which was publicly revealed in 1988 after years of secret testing. Area 51 and the UFO connection. One of the biggest reasons Area 51 entered popular culture was its association with UFOs, unidentified flying objects. In the 1980s, a man named Bob Lazar claimed he had been hired to work on classified technology at S4, a secret facility near Area 51. Lazar stated that the government was studying extraterrestrial spacecraft recovered from crash sites and reverse engineering alien technology. His claims were sensational, and they spread like wildfire. Lazar described alien propulsion systems, zero-point energy, and spacecraft that defied known physics. His story became the foundation for many modern UFO theories involving Area 51. However, there is no verified evidence supporting Lazar's claims. Many scientists, journalists, and skeptics have debunked elements of his story. Nonetheless, his testimony sparked widespread public fascination, making Area 51 a household name in UFO lore. Government declassification and acknowledgement. For many years, the U.S. government neither confirmed nor denied Area 51's existence. Even on maps, the area was marked vaguely, and pilots were warned not to fly over restricted airspace near Groom Lake. That changed in 2013 when the CIA officially acknowledged Area 51 for the first time in response to Freedom of Information Act requests. Declassified documents confirmed. Area 51 existed. It was used as a testing site for U-2 and OXCART aircraft. It played a role in Cold War reconnaissance programs. The CIA release didn't disclose current operations, but it did end decades of official silence about the base's existence. The extraterrestrial hypotheses. Despite official explanations, Area 51 remains deeply tied to alien and UFO mythology. Some of the most popular theories include alien crash retrievals. Many believe the U.S. government recovered extraterrestrial spacecraft from crashes, like the alleged 1947 Roswell UFO incident, and stored them at Area 51 for study. Reverse engineering alien technology. This theory suggests that recovered alien technology was being reverse engineered to build advanced aircraft. Alien personnel held at Area 51. Some extreme theories even claim that alien beings were held and studied inside the facility. It's important to note that none of these claims have been substantiated by credible evidence, and most experts consider them part of modern folklore rather than factual history. Modern-day and pop culture impact. Area 51's mystique was cemented in pop culture through books, TV shows, movies, and internet culture. Films like Independence Day, Paul, and Area 51 drew heavily on the alien conspiracy theme. In 2019, a viral social media event called Storm Area 51 even encouraged people to see them aliens. The joke event gained millions of RSVPs, forcing local authorities near the base to prepare for crowds, even though very few people actually showed up. This incident highlighted how deeply Area 51 has penetrated modern imagination, blending humor, mystery, and conspiracy, security, restricted airspace, and secrecy today. Today, Area 51 remains part of the United States Air Force's classified operations. The airspace over the base is restricted, known as R 4808N, and trespassing carries severe penalties. The base perimeter is patrolled, and warning signs remind visitors that photography, or unauthorized entry, is prohibited. Even though many of the original secret programs are now declassified, modern projects likely continue under new code names and top-secret classifications. Why Area 51 still captivates the world. So why does Area 51 continue to fascinate the world? Secrecy is powerful. A location that is hidden fuels speculation. People fill unknowns with the wildest imaginations. Real history plus fiction. Mix. Actual secret military programs mixed with UFO rumors make a compelling narrative. Pop culture amplification. Movies, shows, and social media continually reinforce the myths. Human curiosity. Humans are wired to wonder, especially about the unknown. Conclusion. Area 51 isn't just a place, it's a symbol of secrecy, advanced science, suspicion, and the enduring allure of the unknown. While much of the true activity at Area 51 was related to classified aircraft and Cold War intelligence, its reputation as a UFO center and mystery hotspot will likely continue for generations. Whether you are a skeptic or a believer, one thing is certain.
Area 51 remains one of the most intriguing and mysterious places on Earth.